All right, everybody, today is Wednesday, May 9th, and on my way again to another appointment we got in. I think it was, I can't remember, I think it was 3:36, 3:37 this morning. Got an appointment today at 9:30. We're gonna run to another one at 1. In between that time, we're gonna be driving for dollars, looking for some more houses, specifically for those houses that those investors were looking for yesterday. I spoke about, and then we're gonna go down to back down to Macon, to the rental properties, and get some more work done. So I got my work boots. See those there? They're dirty, I know. But work over talent, so you need some work boots. If you ain't got work boots, you probably ain't working. So, all right, let's do this. Man, I just had an idea. Can't tell you about it yet, but it's going to be fire. And the message, man, is to watch out, be aware, be open to ideas. Every single day, I guarantee you, every single day you drive past, you converse with, you shake hands with, you look at, you feel, you touch, you smell something that's $1 million idea. Every single day. I'm driving past something right now, and it is something that can be improved upon, that can make you very successful. But you got to be aware of it. You got to watch out for it. You got to have your eyes open to it. You got to have your soul open to change. Watch out for that next million idea. I promise you, it's coming. Okay, everybody, what's up? This is the life of an entrepreneur, right? So I had a meeting earlier today at 9:30, and I got a phone call. So I have a system, thanks to my man Max. Appreciate you, Max. Max Maxwell. If you don't know who he is, you're gonna know soon. Check him out. I have a system where basically leads call me.
Selling a property, the one in Atlanta.
So they're calling me, leaving voicemails. That means they're probably a little more motivated than other people. So I'm going to go ahead, jot down some information in my notebook here, and then we're gonna make a live call and show you some of the questions that I ask, to find out whether or not these people are really motivated and whether or not I should spend my time going out there and speaking with them and meeting with them and taking a look at the property. So stay tuned for that.
Hello?
Hey Chuck, how you doing? This is Tommy with Cobb Cash Homes. I got your return call, your voicemail. How you doing?
Okay, yeah. I'm fine. Yeah, y'all sent something, I guess, to my wife.
Oh, okay, okay.
About did we want to sell, and not the house we're living in, but I've got a nice house in Athens, Georgia.
Okay, good. Yeah, that's the one I was calling about. I got your voicemail on that. You got about maybe 5 minutes we could talk real quick? Is it a good time?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Just got a couple questions, and then we'll go ahead and schedule someone to come out and take a look at the property and go from there. What's the general condition of the house? Like, 1, it needs to be torn down, and 10, it's like the Taj Mahal. It's immaculate. Any major or minor repairs that you can think of? Any foundation issues? Anything going on with that?
No.
Does it have central air, central heat, and all those systems are working pretty good? How long have you owned the property? You basically bought it as a investment.
I bought it for the children. Yeah, to live in.
Nice. Oh, so they're out of it now. They moved on.
Yeah. I've got tenants there now.
Okay, so there's tenants in there currently. Approximately how much rent do they pay? And this is how many bedrooms? 2 bedrooms, 1 bath, 3, 2, and how many baths, sir? And you know approximately square footage wise how big it is? How long have you been thinking about selling it? And do you have a specific timeline you like to have it sold? All right. What's the age of the home? How the kitchens, have they been kitchens and bathrooms, have they been updated within like the last 3 years or so? You know about when the last time they've been updated? Any special features with the property? Anything else do you think that might make your property stand out? What's the address that you have out there for that property? And then once we get eyes on it and we can actually see exactly what we're working with, we'll go back, we'll go ahead and make you a cash offer. But most of the time we're getting them done in less than 20 days. Does that sound good with you? All right. And last question, do you still own anything on it, mortgage wise, or taxes, liens, or anything like that that might that we would have to consider paying off?
I do have a mortgage.
Okay. And about how much is that mortgage?
35.
Okay. All right.
All right, great. Okay. Let me know.
Well, Chuck, you have a great day. Thanks a lot.
All right. Bye.
All right, take care. All right, so you can see how easy that is. I know a lot of people have a hard time making phone calls. Something about getting on that phone, right? It's just like, oh, I don't want to do it. But you have to do it. You have to do it. You have to do it. You got to know your strengths and weaknesses. I'm really, really good at when I'm in the person's home, building rapport and taking the time, because I really actually do care about what they want and trying to get them as close to what they want, but also, you know, being mindful of on my side and the investor side that we're going to be selling this property to. So I really want to make sure that it's a win-win situation, because who knows, he says he has one property. I probably should have asked, does he have any extra ones? I know he has one that he lives in. I'm going to do some market research now, along with a couple other properties that I need to do some research on. And then we're going to go out there and schedule that inspection. Glad you guys got to hear that, got to see that, got to experience that. Work over talent, man. Listen guys, you can do this stuff. It doesn't have to be this. It could be flowers, right? But any business is a people business. There's not one business in the world that doesn't require human interaction at some point, right? So you have to be able to speak with people. You have to be able to talk to people. If you're having trouble with that, let me know. I'll give you some tips. You can send me a message to give some tips. I used to be deathly afraid of calling people, deathly afraid of speaking in front of people, and now I speak in front of crowds, and there's no issue. So make sure that if you have some troubles, give me reach out to me, send me a message or whatever. I can point you in the right direction and give you some tips on how to get that over. But you have to be able to speak to people. You have to pick up the phone and get going with your business. Hey guys, I also wanted to kind of really briefly let you guys know, because I want to be transparent, right, on how we get these deals. Well, I use a system called REI Skip. If you haven't heard of REI Skip, you definitely need to check it out. Just Google it, REI Skip. And it allows you to basically gives you the best information for calling these numbers. You still got to go out there and get the work done and figure out what houses are going to be possible good opportunities. But when you get that information, what do you do with it, right? So we put this all this information. You got to do it in a specific way, or so it doesn't work. So you got to follow the instructions. Do it in a specific way, and once you do that, it'll give you the person's information. It'll give you their number, which is really what you want, because that's how you get them to call you using another system. And then when they call you, you can screen those calls and then call them back. But if you don't know the phone number to call, you can't even get to that process. So definitely check out REI Skip. And yeah, we'll talk to you guys later. All right, everyone. I mentioned that I have an appointment, right? So at 1 o'clock. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is gonna hurt. I want to get this tattoo for a minute. What's up, man? I'm doing all right for now. I'm just vlogging this, so all right, cool. I've had this same work over talent for a very long time, but now it's here. You ready? Mm-hmm. Done here. About to finish up. Is that it? That is it. But the worst part, the alcohol.
It's only 30%.
Yeah, he keeps telling me it's only 30%.
It feels like it's 99.
Yeah. All right, everybody. This is also showing you the real of wholesaling or any entrepreneur business, the ups and downs. It's not always going to be ups. It's not always going to be fun. I got a phone call earlier today from a police officer, very nice police officer, was very respectful, and informed me that signs like I have behind me that I put up, I think I put up those signs on Friday night, that they were illegal in this particular city, and that I needed to come get them or I could face $400. I think it was a $400 fine per sign. That would be a lot of money. So I'm trying to get out here and get as many of these signs as possible. But you know, these are things that that sometimes happen, the ups and downs of wholesaling. You know, get out of this kid's way here. You know, it's not always going to be peachy. It's not always going to be, you know, clean, smooth sailing. This is the first time this has ever happened. Most of the time they either just take them down or they leave them up, or another wholesaler takes them down. But nevertheless, this is what we're going to do. All right, so we got to get out here and get this done. Down and a whole bunch more to go. People are looking at me like I'm crazy. Good morning. It's May 10th, Thursday. We got a lot of stuff to get done today. Back down here in Macon. I got down to Macon here last night after a long day. Did some work on the house again. And now we're up and at 'em. And at one of my favorite places here. Let me see if I can. Yeah, Dunkin' Donuts. Getting that morning coffee. I like to get at least one coffee a day. Well, not at least one coffee a day at the most. But I was thinking, man, I'm tired. I don't feel like doing anything today. I'll take a day off. And then I started looking at all these people. Look at all this traffic, right? All those people out there. See that guy driving that truck right there? And I started thinking to myself, man, no one cares. No one cares if you're tired. No one cares if you had a rough week. Just get the work done. Consistency is king. Get the work done. Let's go.
Become a real estate investor, they said. It'll be fun, they said. Don't worry about it. Just gotta buy a little property. Do a little bit of work on it. You know, not much. Turn around and sell it. Or rent it out. It'll be fun, they said. Yeah, just decide they don't show you. Out here picking weeds. Getting bit by mosquitoes and ticks and all that other trash. Yeah, not as easy as it looks. Shipping Joanna Gaines, you lied to me. You lied to me.
Good morning, good morning. Today is Friday, May the 11th. Man, that's where I slept at last night. We're in this room here. It's still a little messy. Put the new ceiling fan up like that. That looks cute. Worked a lot yesterday. Yesterday we didn't have a lot of, well actually we had a lot of content. Honestly, I was just so ridiculously busy. I kind of forgot to, you know, I'm still new at this thing. I didn't film everything. But, man, we got a lot of stuff done. We got this sink right here. It took forever. But, and, I like that satin finish. I don't even know if you guys can see that, but yesterday was a rough one. Like 3 trips to Home Depot, 2 trips to Lowe's. Yeah, a lot really busy. So hopefully today's better. Have a good morning. Be blessed. What's up, everybody? Today is Saturday, May 12th, and taking a little bit of a break. My son Zion, who's 4, Z, he wanted to go to the pool. Parents, let me let you in on a little secret if you don't know this already. Take your kids to the pool. You hear that noise in the background? Yeah, that's what happens. See that right there? That's what happens when you take him to the pool. Knocked out. Like straight knocked out. Snoring, drooling, his glasses falling off his face. It's almost embarrassing. I love my boy though, that's my boy. But he's knocked out. Take him to the pool, man. Get Get a little break. Trust me, it's worth it. Peace. Yes, finally, a little bit of rest and relaxation. It's been a long week. Hope you guys enjoyed the vlog. I'm chilling by the pool. Yep. Family's out there somewhere. But yeah, glad the work week is getting ready to start over again, starting tomorrow. So we're about to get back into it. Look who's coming here. Lord, oh my, you gotta keep an eye on this dude. Make sure he don't try to get me. But anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week. Age.
If you got 'em going stupid.